Welcome everybody, Steve here. Well on the way on a project and I run out of wire. And I have a MillerMatic 185. Now I bought this welder probably 35 years ago and it has been an absolute rock star. Like, has never let me down and just keeps going and going. So anyway, I've got to change this out. Some people might not know how to change the spool out, and I do one other little thing that I'll show you. But we're going to do that. But first of all, there's a lot of muck and guck in here. I'm going to blow it out. Now the spool is basically just held on with this little retainer here. You just pop it off, just pull it off. Now I keep this spring just on the back side here. This spring is for the little rolls. So if you have a little roll, you're going to have this little spring in there. But we got a big roll, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, our wire has to go through here, so this is our tensioner. You just pop that off, lift this up, and you can see we got our roller right here. Now, I believe there's a couple different rollers. If you have solid wire like I do, it's a smooth roller, and if you're running a flux core, then you have to have a, it's kind of a corrugated roller so that it grips it a little bit better. And what I want to do here, I'm going to pull this wire, the old wire out. So I'm going to cut it off the end and yank her out. She's tight. You may have to straighten your cable out to pull this out. Keep your cable fairly straight so that you can pull this out. Good opportunity to clean your tip. So we got this little doiner here, and it has to go into this little hole here. Now we got to make sure that the wire's running the right way so that it's going to come off the bottom. Let's see, where does it end here? It ends right there. Perfect. I usually just keep it up at the top, and then I can just slide it on. Okay, that's on. Slip the collar back on. Good to go. Now, the next step is we got to run this wire into our little sleeve here. Now, if we pull this wire out and you let go of it, it's just going to go wing big time. So you got to be really careful and hold on. And cut it clean. Now, one of the things I do, because I have such a dirty environment, I'll take an old earplug and just pass that through. Like that, and that's going to kind of ride up against here and just give me a little bit of just so that it cleans anything off the wire that may have collected, and just slowly bring it out, feed it in, and then once it's in, lock it in place. Once it's locked in place, you're basically done. You can plug her in, pull the trigger, and feed it through. Shut the gas off so you're not wasting any gas. And then for this, turn the wire speed right up to high. There you got her. Now we can put her all back together. Get back to welding. Now for tension, if you're wondering about your tension, you should be able to just hold your gun, press it, and it should just still come out with a little bit of tension on your wire. Okay? Any more than that, or any less than that, it might not grab and it'll just start going like this when you're welding. And if you get too much, you get a bit of a bung on the end there, you can just start spooling up. And that'll happen to you once or twice. So there you have it. That's a pretty simple process. Now you get back to work. And there you have it. I hope you love your MillerMatic as much as I love mine. This has just been a great welder. That spool will last me probably the rest of this year. And well, I'll just wait till it goes on sale and pick up another one and have it on hand. Remember, always have another roll on hand. Then you don't have to go into town and buy another one. And then you get there and they don't have one, and then you're done work for a while. That's not a bad idea. Anyway, till next time, stay tuned.